Gaming and musical comedy, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did. Yeah, buddy, why not do that? That means I don't have to edit that little part of the beginning. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, this is episode 319 of Season 2, which is going to go up to higher than 340 this year. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, so we are on the bigedude account, and we don't have, oh, I love that 1198. Doesn't that make you feel good? Also, you can see some new pictures in the background. I got some of them in, some cool Jeff Hardy ones. I love this little thing where you can go either left or right arrow. I think that would be a great addition to the game, because then your cards become more versatile. Alright, so we are in this team. Wait, about's full. We were at 20. Whoa! Was I spacing out? I thought we had 20 shards to go. I was like, oh, I'll just knock him down. Wow. Alright. Cool. Alright, so we're going to claim the rewards. Shout out to my team because I didn't think we were done yet. And here we go. Proman Reigns, the guy who just got me Proman Reigns shoved Lana's face in a cake. If you didn't see that, dude, it's one of the best things I've ever seen on Raw. One of the best things I've ever seen. All right, Proman Reigns. All right, so let's take a look at the teams. I know on the other team, the Ember Heart team, we're halfway through the other thing. Look at this. Furiosus with 22. Creep with 20. Those guys really stepped it up because they were at not very many earlier in the day. But wow, maybe they were working. I think that's what happened. They were working. All right, so Furious is a creep. The MVPs 2-5 with an awesome 15 shards. Randy with 15. John and Fireproof with 9er. Me with 8. John H with 3. And Swifty and Punking did not get any at this time. You know, sometimes Mondays are not good for people. All right, so let's go to the thing. I was thinking about, like, you know what? Now I've got a problem. I have 2 things to pro. And I'm not going to get it done by the time Road to Glory comes out. So I've got to work on that. Let's see here. Now, is he at least leveled up? Okay, he's got some levels. My other Sting has no levels. All right, so that's pretty good. We'll go to Combinable. Look at that beautiful stuff. Roll that beautiful bean footage. All right, so and like both of these Stings are, this one is leveled up as far as, train level, but, look over here, it's got one speed, because I just did it about 2 minutes ago. So, that's going to be, what I've got to be doing over the next, who am I kidding? And there's a reason why. I'm going to show you why. Alright, so, because we know that Summerslam Tier is going to be soon, okay? I think that it's going to come out next week. Now, I could be wrong on this, but I saw a leak. I don't know if it was a truthful leak, but the way that it looked like, I don't know. Did anybody else see the leak I'm talking about where it showed the first SummerSlam event card? It featured somebody who we might have just seen. Well, it's obviously Finn Balor because all future events of all future cards and all future events, the answer is always Finn Balor, okay? So there we go. All right, so did you see that? Write it in the comments below because that'll be good. But here's why. Here's why I'm not going to go too far hardcore. I almost said too fartcore. Too farcore. Hardcore parkour. Because let's just take a look at this. Okay, I am at 16,719 games. So that means I am less than. And here's the thing. Yes, I don't know how I did this. But I am in the perfect position to get a Summerslam Diva right away. Like, right away. So, I could legitimately, by the time that comes around, that's why I'm so glad this isn't a PCC or anything. I will play some, obviously, because I need to regenerate, energies for the King or the Ring I'm in. But, 16,719 to get to 17,500 for that Diva. That's going to start right. And then the next one is relatively fast because we'll have the Ring Domination And then that should be, you get 2 SummerSlam cards, unless they're doing it differently, in which that it'll just add on to the WrestleMania. It won't be like an event of the SummerSlam. It's just going to be a SummerSlam tier card. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it makes sense to make it an event card because then people do more with it. But it's so I'm really happy about this garbage, especially because it's a Diva. Now, a SummerSlam Diva will probably max out higher than a Survivor Pro, so that's good. And it will probably be, I'm assuming it'll probably be 3,000. I don't know though, but I'm assuming that it won't be too much higher, just so that you got to think, because based on a proc should be able to take out with a lucky with a proc and a thing, it should be able to take out the tier higher from it. That's kind of what has happened all of these tiers in some fashion or another. I think that it really all depends on how big it is. I'm assuming the single will max out at 3,200 or 3,000 to 3,200. 3,000 for divas, 3,200 for men, or 3,000 for women's. But I don't know. I don't know anything, which is great, and I love not knowing anything. But anyways, yeah. So what I got to do is I have I threw in that guy in there. But what am I going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm just going to play a Money in the Bank just to play something in this. And, oh my God, I just saw this amazing thing. If you don't follow Aaron on, that's his, real name, on Twitter, okay, a fan made a Damian Sandow balloon sculpture man. It was really, really amazing. And one of the things I was just doing is I was playing for a bit. I was watching Dean Ambrose's interview, which was very weird to me. It was all right. I mean, he talked about some good stuff, but man, it just was weird to me. If anybody saw it, I'm not going to say anything about it. I just want to hear what your opinions were. It felt odd to me. But anyways, that's just me. All right, so, we don't want to get that guy in there. All right, so we're going to use this over here. And then I was just killing time playing some of this. That's why I was so surprised that, that we were out, because I had played the other account and, we were at 23, the Ember Heart account. We were at 23, so I was like, all right, well, there'll be time to when I go record, and it was gone. So I was like, okay, that works for me. I didn't recheck though when I started, so those two guys really, really crammed it in, and other people too. So great job. I'm very proud of my team, and the other team's doing really well too. I'm sure we will get that card because we're more than halfway already. I want to say. Well, actually, I will upload that or upload it. Yeah, we're good here. We're just gonna use this and this. I'm going to play this one, show you where we're at, and then I'll call it a day. But yeah, man, I got that Sasha Banks. It's really great. Felt good. And, I'm loving the new tier thing. And I just want more cards. I want Summerslam tier. We want Summerslam tier. But it makes sense because the Survivor tier usually comes out during the week of Survivor. The WrestleMania tier comes out the week before WrestleMania. There's time to build up hype to the main real thing, which is the pay-per-view itself. So I'm assuming it's not going to be announced today. If it is, that's great. I just don't expect it to be announced until next week, after this particular event is done. Because that would also go into the 2-year anniversary of the game, which is why I think that would happen. That's my idea. I think they're going to announce it. They'll announce it Sunday the 14th. They'll announce the tier because that would be the 2-year anniversary of Supercard. But you know what? Hey, could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty before. And I actually, one of the things I did after was I watched the first season 1 episode of Survivor tier, and I was just like, wow, that was so much different. You know, it was I felt like I didn't have anywhere near as much energy as I do now. And of course, the reaction of me getting the Mizdow was still like, it made me just laugh and smile. Like, it's like, hey, that was just me being myself, and that's really cool. So, anyways, all right, that is it for today, except for the part where I am not done yet because I forgot. All right, so let's go back to, and also fun fact, episode 88 was where they changed all the King of the Ring rewards. Here's something from the Wayback Machine. For those of you that haven't been around for season 1, you just started in season 2 sometime. King of the Rings used to give ×2 rewards, okay? And not only did they do that, they did that for, if you won a King of the Ring, you got ×2, which meant the same reward, all right? And you got a support card. If you finished in the semifinals, if you finished in the semifinals, you still got a ×2 reward. Okay? Now, you don't. Alright? Now it's just so much different. And it's been nerfed multiple times. So, what are we waiting on the network for? Come on, guy! Alright, so anyways, I can't even shout out my team that's what I'm doing and show you where we're at. I don't remember how many... Really? Why you do this to me? This is redonkulous. You're really making me sad. But you know what? Honestly, I don't mind because I get to tell you how much I love you guys and girls. And make sure that if you are interested in winning a lot of cool stuff, that you go and check out the Summer Giveaway Series because you can win a lot of cool stuff, you know? And 10 Mr. Bacons, gift cards, Steam dollars, Bitcoin, all sorts of other stuff. Stuff that you can actually cash in for real money and or get free things. And it's just kind of cool, you know? All you got to do is watch each one of those videos or open up each one of those videos, leave the comment, all right? And make sure that you get creative in the comments. Why? This is ridiculous, okay? And do that for every single one in the playlist. You can find the playlist right at the main part of the channel, and it's right there on the top. All right, so let's go shout out our people. Let's see here. We've got, let's see. Oh, let's wait on the network some more. You know, that part I don't like. All right, so here we go. Maybe we're not at 50 shards yet, but let's... Dude, come on, it just worked. Have you ever had that problem if, for those of you that play 2 accounts, or one account works great and then it switches to the other account and then it's just weird? Oh, we only got 41. But we got Frankie Guy with 15, Shadow with 8, Triple H with 5, me with 4, Brett Nair with 3, Larry 3, Link 2, Genesis 1, and the 2 Swaggy P's, which really shouldn't have happened. Swaggy P, that's cheating. Not happy about it at all, but we're in the event, so whatever. Better get your game on, and then I won't cry. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. We will see you later with some randomness and some other flippity-dippity stuff. And what's on what? One time. Blink, blink. No. What's on what? Bye-bye. Yeah, buddy. What's on what? I have ring postitis. Ow.